Right, so Mr. Vaidya, how can one identify the need for a mentor, and when does one feel they may need a mentor? How do they identify for themselves, or find out that precise moment that they may need a mentor?
Yeah, look, to be honest, I see our lives and the world of entrepreneurship have lots of parallel with sport. I'm a big sports fan. I love playing football, squash, cricket, but I also watch a lot of sports, right? And Roger Federer has a coach, Tiger Woods has a coach, Sachin had a coach, and these people changed these sports persons' lives. They made these high performers perform even better. And I can tell you, there aren't many tennis players better than Roger, or many golfers better than Tiger, or many cricketers better than Sachin. And so your coach doesn't actually have to be someone who has more ability or talent than you. He or she has to be someone who can actually be your mirror, can show you the reality. Sometimes, when you're doing really well or really badly, you're either too hard on yourself or you get too consumed by the madness. And in this situation, that person needs to be the one that shows you reality. I had a coach or a mentor from day one. Fortunately for me, this coach was in my family, was my dad. And I can tell you that while I was building Dr. Vaidya's, and even now while I'm running a VC fund, and my dad runs a traditional jewelry and watch business, he doesn't know very much about the startup ecosystem other than what I tell him. But from a personal, mental and emotional side, when I'm flying too high, he brings me back down to reality. When I am very low, he shows me sort of that things are not so bad. And I think it also gives me an external perspective. Sometimes as a founder or as someone who's doing what you're doing on a daily basis, you're a horse with blinders. And that's how you should be, right? You should be focused on only one thing. And in those circumstances, this person shows you another perspective, right? So my view is actually everyone should have a coach, mentor, advisor. I think actually there's not so much difference between these terms. These terms sort of mean or signify similar things. And I would say something that's important in this relationship is that you have to find a way to make it recurring, structured, and happen consistently, right? I have a lot of people who come and tell me, hey, will you be my mentor? Do one call with me, right? From that one call, you're not going to gain so much, I'm not going to gain so much. You're just saying you want to have a chat, that's fine. But you need to find someone who's able to give you time. And for that time, you need to find a way to incentivize that person as well, right? For my dad, it's his son needs to do well in life, so he's always available. But if it's not that kind of person, that person also has to be incentivized, and it could be anything. It could be genuinely altruistic, it could be equity, it could be whatever it is, right? But that person needs to be incentivized to give you time on a consistent basis to make the relationship.